Hello, I'm Congresswoman Betty McCollum. Black History Month is an opportunity for all Americans to learn more about the individuals and the events that have shaped our communities and our country. This year's theme is At the Crossroads of Freedom and Equality. It recognizes two milestones in our nation's history, the 150th anniversary of the Emancipation Proclamation and the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued by President Lincoln during the American Civil War, and it declared all slaves in the Confederate States free and helped pave the way for our 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which finally abolished slavery in the United States. 100 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, civil rights leaders organized the March on Washington. Looking towards the Lincoln Memorial, 250 participants gathered to show their support for equal rights and economic opportunities for all Americans, especially African Americans. One of the speakers that day was Minnesota's own Roy Wilkins, then the president of the NAACP. He told the crowd, and I quote, "We have come asking for the enactment of legislation that will affirm the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that will place the resources and the honor of the government of all the people behind the Pledge of Equality and the Declaration of Independence." This call to action fully realized the freedoms and equality of all Americans that has been embedded in the work of my colleague, Congressman John Lewis. When John Lewis spoke to the crowd in 1963, he was already an important leader in the Civil Rights Movement. He served as the chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, known as SNCC. Today, as a member of Congress, he continues to fight against discrimination while furthering the economic and political rights of all Americans. But it was Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s iconic "I Have a Dream" speech that is most remembered from that day. His words continue to inspire millions of individuals all around the world. The March's success was a critical step forward in a movement that resulted in the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. These defining moments in America are still there, but we know that there's work to do. We need to live up to the vision set forth by the Civil Rights Movement. As Black History Month comes to a close, all Americans should take an opportunity to celebrate these accomplishments and to reflect as a nation about what we still can achieve. Dr. King's dream was this: children will live one day in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Good words to live by.